One area that I feel so strongly about, I wanted this to be separate just so we could discuss that, and that is your setup, your hip position. Okay, one area I see a lot in golf is they teach basically just set up and they ignore the hips, or they teach that your hips should be flat. That is dead wrong, and that is completely wrong. That's not how your body is designed, and if you do that, you're setting yourself up for a low back injury. So what we want to do is once we get into our setup position here, we want to go ahead and take and lower our right hip just slightly. And you can see what I'm doing is I'm just pushing my right hip down a lot. A lot of times people will try to do this and they'll just bend their spine, and it's, if you will, you're sort of squeezing your fat a little bit on your side. But if you do this, you can imagine a cage right here. I just lowered my right hip. I haven't actually changed my spine angle as far as twisting or bending. This is so important because, again, what we're trying to strive for is to come back into this position. Why do we lower our right hip? Well, when you take your golf swing or your grip, your right hand is lower on the club. Therefore, your shoulders are preset in this position. If you do not change your hip, you are creating a curve in your spine and setting yourself up for injury. So what we want to do is get our right hip low. Now my hips and my shoulders are matching at address, and that's the position we're going to come back to at impact. So the right hip low at address is crucial, and it's one area that most golf instruction misses, and it's one of the major reasons why you have a low back injury, or why you could have a low back injury. So remember to set that right hip low, and you're well on your way to reducing injury and hitting better shots.